You know, not a video unless my eyeballs are watering. Come on now. Honestly speaking, at this point, Kleenex needs to sponsor me. Hi, Lovebunnies. I hope you guys are all doing so well. Welcome back to the beauty house. As you can tell, it is a Rework Wednesday video today. I'm so excited. This is the look that we are going to be doing today. So if you guys would like to see how this look came together, my interpretation and rendition of it, be sure to continue and keep watching. Okay, loves, so in today's video, we are gonna be recreating this look. And there was something a little bit different to some capacity. I like the color orange on my skin tone. I think it complements it really nicely, but I never really played around with a full orange eye. So I said, you know what? Let me do this look. And you know what's so funny? I actually wasn't originally gonna do orange. It was another look that I was going to do, but I said, you know what, I have something on my page already kind of in the same color family. So I said, you know what, I'm probably gonna do that look a little bit later on down the line. So I said, you know what, let me do a different color. And this look had popped up and I said, yeah, I think I like this, so we're gonna do it. So we are gonna start with the eyes because it's not too crazy, and again, it just makes more sense in my head to start with the eyes. So we are gonna be playing with, it's gonna be 2 palettes, maybe 3, but definitely 2 palettes we're gonna be playing with. We are gonna use my You Can Be Fantasy palette. I have used this palette before for another look that I did. It was that purple eyeshadow look that I did. For the purple eyeshadow look that I did, so I did use this palette for that. I am gonna be utilizing one color from this little palette. I have used this one before as well. It's an orangey shade in there that I like, so we are gonna use that. And maybe my Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette, it's a color that I might utilize for my waterline, but we'll see. As per usual, we are gonna prime these eyeballs, and I'm going to use one of my old foundations that I used to use, my L'Oreal True Match. I know you guys know this one. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that because I want to say that this neutralizes my eyes a lot better until I find like an actual primer for my eyes that really cancels out my eyelid color, the darkness in my eyes. I am going to use my foundation, and that's just what it is, on a concealer brush as per usual. Now we are gonna do our eyeshadow. So because it's looks like it's a light orange and it goes into a warmer orange, it'll look like it's light oranges and it goes into warm oranges. Now I'm gonna pick shades of oranges that complement my skin tone, because again, when I do these looks, it's not to recreate it exactly, it's just my interpretation and how I would do it and what makes sense again for me, my eye shape, my skin tone. So I'm on the warmer tone, so we're gonna play around with those oranges. So I'm gonna go in first with this shade of orange, and then we are gonna go in with this one pretty much right after. So I'm gonna use my domed crease brush, and we're gonna put that as the all over color. Now, as you guys know, when I do these, I'll be a little like nervous, honey child. Because again too, it's like being on camera and filming for you guys, I also have to make sure the colors also come up, you know, because after when I take photos or anything like that, I have to make sure that the colors actually come up, it shoots a color, it's pigmented, you know. So that's what we're gonna do, how it needs to. Because again, remember this color, this is really just orange pretty much, you know. Now I'm going to take on my crease definer brush. I'm going to go in with this orange color. To me, this is like a pure orange because I swatched it, but we're going to see. And then just in the crease area, kind of all over the same. Just to deepen a little more. Is where we are. I feel like I want to deepen it up a bit because I'm me, and that's what I do. Now, like I said, because I'm me, I'm gonna add a dash to deepen it even more. So I'm gonna go in with, because if you could tell, these are both reddish browns, but one is more cooler than the other. So I forgot which one I swatched, but we're gonna go in with that one. And we're just going to put that in the crease area because I just like, for me, I just like how a darker color always adds that depth for me. I'm going to put that right there. And just keep it right in this area. Just that depth right there. Keep it in that area right there. I hope so. Nails. I think I'm done with that. So we are gonna take on my little tapered shadow brush. I'm now gonna use from the same palette. I'm gonna use this color right here. Now we are gonna put that all over the lid. And because my eye is starting to water, I'm not gonna take it to the front just yet until like I'm done with every single thing. Then I'm gonna take it towards the front because I don't want to put it there and then it starts to like act crazy. So, but I want most of it to be on now because after we do our face, I don't really want that fallout. So this is where we are right now. Now, that's where we are for the eyeballs. So now we're going to move on to the face. As per usual, you guys know I already do my moisturizer off camera. And so now I'm going to do my primer. Now, I don't even know, like this, I don't know what happened in life. Okay, and like I don't understand. And it's red because it didn't, yeah, it's just trying to act crazy. The primer, we're gonna use a little bit of our spray. Hold up, hide the phones on there. I'm gonna let that settle into what it needs to do for a little bit. So I'm gonna take both of my foundations, my tried and true. Let's see. And I want to kind of do this and not in a rush or anything, but I really don't like to wear, for me personally, I don't like wearing foundation if I have like breakouts. Like that's the one thing I don't believe in. Like if you have, it's not that bad. If you have breakouts, I think you really should not wear makeup and allow your face to do what it needs to do. Because trying to conceal it and having to utilize product on the face to try to conceal it and try to hide it is too much, right? It's starting to, whether you want to believe it or not, it's irritating it. And all these ingredients, and you don't have to do that, right? Unless you say you in the public eye all the time and you kind of have to wear the makeup. understandable. But if you just go on about your everyday, just let it breathe, let it do what it needs to do, let it heal and get back to being good. Focus on skincare at that point in time. Now, there are makeup and primers and foundation that claim, you know, oh, I have skincare ingredients. I don't believe in none of that stuff. Skincare, makeup is makeup. That's just what it is. I don't believe in combining the two. I don't know how that works. Like a multivitamin. What's a multivitamin? It's no way this little vitamin have vitamin A, C, D, E, B12, collagen, retin. There's no way. Don't play with me, please. So, same way I feel about when it comes to makeup. Like, let your skincare be your skincare, let your makeup be your makeup. It's just that simple. For little old me. That's just me, you know. But if you want to continue to put pounds of makeup on breakouts, do you, honey? Who am I to tell you anything? Nobody? Okay. So now, as per usual, we are going to do concealer. Because she is highlighted. That one was a little reckless. that was a little crazy. That was a little crazy. Let this settle for 2.5 seconds. So as per usual, I'm going to take my concealer brush and just blend it out. So we are gonna blend out the tiniest bit, the edges. All right, this is where we are in life. And now I'm gonna take, you know, I think I told you guys, I always hate when girls just take it and just put it and like, oh my gosh, it's so much product. Girl, because you did it to yourself. Hello, stop playing. A tiny bit. Back of hand. Then you go on the face. Oh my gosh. People do crazy things. So, you know, let's do it the right way. Okay, just a tiny bit. This is a Slope foundation brush. I have one like this that's smaller, but I'm not about to get up. So this is what we're going to use. Gonna take that and I'm gonna put it right here. And just right in this little area. I hope it comes up nice for you guys. This is a really nice color. So this is where we are right now with this. Gonna blend this a tiny bit. And then we are gonna now set underneath our eyeballs. Oh, and then set it. But I'm gonna do literally just underneath because this is the yellowish to it, so I don't want it to go on the blush. So literally right underneath the eyeball. As per usual, my brolic brush. And now I'm just gonna set everything. On my same triangle puff. So we're gonna put it, but we're gonna let it sit for a tiny bit. Now we're trying something new, guys. So if this comes out crazy, comes out crazy. All right, so that's that on that. We're not gonna have this for too long, just until I'm done with my bronzer and blush. So now we are gonna bronze. She didn't do too much. Not too much. You could tell is a little bit of bronze, but not too much. She wasn't like bronzy, sun-kissed, but you could tell. Right there. It's a little bit, nothing crazy. Because you could tell it was more so blush as opposed to bronzer. So just not too much. Just a little bit. Just a little definition to the face. Bring it up as per usual. Opinion. So now we are gonna sweep away underneath our eyeballs with my little brush. I think I had a mirror looking crazy. So we're just gonna dab it in. And that's what we looking like. My e.l.f. Always Rosy. Little one too. Dab it off a bit. And always, you know, with the contour. Not the contour, with the bronzer. And again, I'm probably going to put on a lot of blush so it pops up even more for you guys. Do I like a lot of blush? Absolutely not. Now, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild for my highlight as usual with my little brush. Our little 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, we're going to put this underneath the brow bone because I can see that there's definitely a nice golden shade underneath the brow bone. Now, she has a lot more space for, she has a lot more, what you call this? Lid space. She has a lot more lid space than I do. So I have to place mine where I place mine. Smile real quick right there. Little 1, 2, 1, 2. Slightest bit. Keep his bow down because I just want to do what I want to do. You know me. We are going to take this little brush, our Define and Crease brush. We're going to take this and we are going to utilize, I'm going to go in with this orange color and then I'm also going to go in with this color as well to keep that depth. So this is where we are. Now we are gonna add our Wet n Wild because this is white. We're gonna add that in the bottom lash line because we're gonna add, I don't have a cranberry-ish eyeliner, so we're gonna add a cranberry shade of a eyeshadow. That's a little trick, you know. So that's why it's always good to have like a white and a black. So we're gonna carefully put it on the waterline. Look eye. So I'm gonna go in with this color on the where we placed that white just now. So I'm gonna take a angled. I'm gonna take this brush. This is a detailed smoky eyeliner brush. Hopefully this is like a close enough shade on the brush and where we placed the where we just placed it just now. So this is it in the waterline. So this is where we are right now. So now we are gonna do, I'm gonna do black in the top of my waterline. Then I'm gonna go off camera, put my lashes on, and then we're gonna finish up the face. So let's do our waterline. And when you do black at the top of the waterline, it keeps it dark. Like it keeps that darkness. It keeps your lash line looking dark. And when it's dark like that, it gives it a fullness. Like it just adds a deepness to the lash line area. Same on this side. Now let me set the face. So everything plays together. So I am gonna go off camera, do my brows and lashes since I've done that so many times. Then we're gonna come back and do the lip combo. Okay, loves, you guys don't be understanding. Okay, sometimes it is a whole war that's happening to put these damn lashes on. But I digress. So this is about with the lashes. We did something a little bit more natural just to keep the focus on the shades of orange and as well as on the lid, and to still kind of keep it a little bit soft. In the photo though, I believe that she wore lashes, but something a little bit shorter. I don't have nothing too short right now because I naturally have long lashes, so I really don't ever have short lashes. So this is what I want to still keep it natural. Now for the lips, it looked like it's still in the realm of a coral. I don't really have nothing that color, but I do have like a peachish, kind of nudish, something in that realm. We're going to see what we come up with. I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Perfect Precision Liner in the color Blushing. And I don't think I've ever like really worn this. Well, we're going to see. We're going to line it. Because this is kind of really similar to my lip color. So, you know. Let's fill it in a tiny bit. Now I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild matte lipstick in the color 11403 Bear It All. Now we're going to see, honey, because this is like a nude, but it has like a pink to it. Let's see if I could get it close to the color she has. Actually, I'm not mad at this. Let me see in my other mirror. So this is what we looking like with this. Do I like this? I do like this, but I'm thinking if I added a nude, I'm gonna add this just, I swear, just a dash of my Never Nude, just a tiny bit. Just to lighten a tiny bit. Do we like this, guys? I'm trying to see my other camera. Do we like this? I'm actually not mad at this. So this is the full look with the lashes and the lips. So I'm gonna go and take my hair down and come back and show you the final look. Okay, love bugs, so this is the completed look. Lashes on, lips done, faces all set, in here down. I hope that you guys like this look. Actually, looking at it, it is gorge. These colors, I never would have thought to play with them, honestly speaking, but I think it looks really, really good. As I said, you know, once the face is on and it complements the eyeshadow, it really brings everything together. So like I said, I really like this look. I really like the combination of the eyes along with the lip, because I probably never would have just wear this lip on its own. Again, this was so much fun. I enjoyed recreating this look, or pretty much my rendition of this look, in a way that it suited me. If you guys have any requests for any looks, just send it to me. Let me know. And I have no issues doing it. Thank you guys again for choosing to share a part of your day with little old me. I greatly appreciate it, and I thank you guys so much. As I always say, the true foundation of beauty starts from within. Makeup is just the cherry on top. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Tell a friend. Until next time, thank you guys so much. I love you so much. Mwah.